Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. We got a special episode tonight. We're going to talk about the brand new update that just dropped a few hours ago. It's called Interceptor. So let's cue up the music and then we're going to take a look at this thing. Alright, so 2 nights ago during our live stream, Sean Murray posted an emoji of a little devil face, and whenever he does his little one emoji tweets, it usually indicates a new update that's coming out for the game. And then here we are 2 days later, and the update has dropped on all platforms. It's called Interceptor, and just taking a look at this first splash page here, it looks pretty solid. I mean, we've got some really cool looking crystal formations down here on the planet, an interesting and unique looking ship over here, Sentinels, but they're purple and they've got these weird crystal growths on them, and a badass set of wings on our traveler. So this should be interesting. Let's take a look and see what it's all about. So first off, Interceptor, introducing update 4.2, venture to forsaken Sentinel worlds in update 4.2. Interceptor. Explore corrupted planets, fight a legion of challenging new robotic guardians, hijack their technology, steal their ships, harvest their resources, destroy their freighters, and much, much more. I will put a link to their trailer down in the description below, so you can watch it for yourself. It's a pretty sweet looking trailer. It's kind of short, but, you know, it gives you the gist of things. Loving it. So we'll start off with Salvaged Interceptors. Expand your fleet with your very own Salvaged Sentinel Interceptor starship. Hunt down your perfect Sentinel ship, or collect a whole range of these sleek, procedurally generated interceptors. And from what we see here, they look pretty solid. So that is the first new ship introduced since the solar ship, or ship type I should say, introduced since the solar ship, which I don't even remember how long ago that's been. So it's really cool that we got this. I mean, we just got it was either the Fractal update or the one before that. I think it was the Fractal update that gave us up to 12 ship slots, so hopefully you guys saved one at least open. Now, Fractal did give us the Speeder, but that isn't a new ship type. That is just a variant of the Fighter with unique assets on it to give it its look. We haven't seen those mixed in with the general Fighter asset, so that's just kind of a unique ship on its own. But as far as ship types, this is cool. It's got different parts, so we'll be able to really see some cool looking Sentinel ships hopefully in the upcoming weeks. Corrupted planets. A darkness spreads through the Sentinel horde. Many fortified worlds have succumbed to corruption, with strange crystals sprouting from the earth and their robot guardians twisted into bizarre new forms. Explore these purple hazed worlds to find new buildings, crashed interceptors, secret equipment, and more. Look at that, man. That is badass. I have not seen anything like this in the game to date, so very, very cool. I'm wondering if we can mine them and get new resources. That'll be kind of neat to figure out. See some what looks like unique Sentinels over here. Really sweet. And you can see it's in a variety of biomes, so it's not just like a crystal planet. It looks like they can be on any type of planet, any biome. Movable wrist projectors. The high-tech projector interfaces for accessing menus in VR can now be grabbed and moved, allowing full custom control over their position. Reattach the wrist projectors to any location around your hand or multi-tool. That's kind of cool. I haven't done a lot with VR on this. I have played a little bit of it, and it's pretty cool, especially the flight. I'm not too keen on the groundwork yet, but again, I haven't had a lot of time to explore my VR set yet, so I'll set aside some time in the future when I get a little free time to just play for the sake of playing. But so that's a cool little upgrade there. Oh, look at this, man. That's a picture. There's the good old Sentinel Dreadnought ship right there, the capital ship that you can get. So Interceptor variety. Sentinel fleets have evolved. System authority ships now appear in hundreds of procedurally generated variations, dramatically diversifying their silhouettes and styles. That's cool, because we always had just a standard Sentinel enemy ship that we had to fight. Now we'll get to see some cool looking designs and differences with them. I don't know if this only affects systems you have not yet explored, or if this is just something that they've implemented all over the place. It'll be cool to find out. We'll check that out and see. But look at some of these designs, man. I love this one here. That is really, really cool. It looks like they all have the same color scheme. I wonder if that's going to be a standard throughout the game. Orange there. That one's kind of... That one's red. That one's got blue. Okay, so maybe the color scheme is going to be dependent on the system that we're in. We'll have to see as we continue to explore this. Corrupted Sentinels. The strange power flowing through corrupted worlds has warped the Sentinels beyond recognition. Colossal, semi-arachnid machines stalk these discordant worlds, ready to pounce upon unwary travelers. Those who take on the corrupted swarm should beware their devastating flamethrowers and long-distance explosives. Look at that thing. Just what we needed. Great big mechanical space spiders. I hate spiders. Here's a little combat action going on down here. Let's take a look at this. Oh, they're pretty neat looking, but yeah, there's a pretty good amount of them. Wait a minute. Watch this guy. He just phased out, didn't he? Aeron Turbojet. Explorers who delve into the mysteries found on corrupted worlds will uncover plans for a unique Sentinel jetpack customization with high-tech engines pre-cooled by a constant flow of pugnium and nitrogen. It's pretty sweet looking. Let's watch them launch off. So it's got 4 different jets on it, which is kind of cool. That makes sense for being able to move up and then left and right as well, being able to turn. Nice design there. Yeah, see, here's another ship. This one looks to be like a green color or a teal in design. Again, sometimes your biome can affect the color of the ship, so gotta take that with a grain of salt. The Interceptor cockpit. For the first time, step inside a Sentinel ship and see the universe from the perspective of an Interceptor. Operate and interact with this advanced Sentinel technology up close, piloting an Interceptor ship from its unusual vestigial cockpit. Pretty cool looking. Now, that's obviously in the VR mode, but I imagine it looks similar in regular mode. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's VR still. I like the way that it's there's no window. It just becomes like it's like a screen that turns on once you get into it. See, zoop. That's pretty badass. Harvest the corruption. As you wander dissonant worlds, direct your mining laser towards the ethereal radiant shards bursting from the terrain. Collect the anomalous crystals to fuel your salvaged Sentinel technology, or harvest and refine new resources directly from the remains of defeated Sentinel forces. Huh. New resources. That's kind of interesting. Be fascinating to see what we can get out of that. I guess we'll put it in the refiner and see what's up. Maybe we can mix it with stuff too. Who knows? Maybe there's a great exploit for making money right off the bat. We'll have to check that out as well. Sentinel ship technology. Interceptor ships are powered by unique Sentinel components, hungering for radiant shards. Engage the anti-gravity well to lift off, and follow the gaze of the Crimson Core to dash through tunnels in space-time. So I'm guessing that's the launch engine, and the Crimson Core is the warp engine from the sound of it. And again, we've got some great designs here. Red, green, blue, so yeah, definitely a variety of colors. Oh, here we go. Anti-gravity, luminescence engine, maybe that's like the pulse engine. There's obviously the shield, a pilot interface. Not sure what that would be. Crimson Core, Sentinel something or other. That's probably, I don't know, we'll have to see. It's going to be fun finding all this stuff out. Improved Sentinel Quad. Sentinel quadruped combat units have been improved with new animations and intelligent pathfinding, tremendously improving their mobility and agility when hunting travelers. That's good, because these things always seemed like they were a little soft in the head, to put it lightly. You know, they just kind of jump in on the into the battle, and yeah, they didn't do much other than just be annoying and occasionally laser you to death. So it'd be fun to see them fight a little tougher. Excuse me. Crashed interceptors. Sentinel interceptor ships, though supremely powerful in deep space, have begun to fall from the skies on deharmonized planets. Explore the secrets of these strange worlds to locate a crash site and undertake a new mission to install a pilot interface. Melding your mind with that of the ship and adding it to your fleet. Well, that sounds a lot like the living ship thing. I wonder if we're going to have a mission or a series of missions to claim one of these things. That'll be fascinating to see. Huh. I wonder if there's other ways to get these too. Well, that's going to be something to explore. Corrupted World Nexus mission. The inhabitants of the space anomaly, disturbed by the disharmonious corruption of the Sentinel swarm, request that travelers band together to root out the corrupted Sentinels and destroy their foul machinery. Group up with friends or strangers at the Nexus to sign up for this new mission. Cool, so I guess that will lead us directly to a Sentinel planet. I don't know if that's going to be just part of the regular mix of missions that pops up, or is that going to be a special one, like we get that weird green one every now and then that usually takes us to kill creatures of some sort? I don't know, we'll have to find out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Spawning Cow. The Quicksilver Synthesis Companion is engineering a blueprint for a traditional Gek spawning cow. Synthesize this exotic customization to don the appearance of an esteemed trade lord. Why are we? Okay, I'm guessing that's it on the right here. So yeah, it looks like a little robe type thing. Check him out. Something special for the Gek. That's interesting. Oh wow, look at this. Robotic curiosities. Scraps of robotic anatomy can be found littering corrupted planets, but it remains unclear how they relate to the crystalline power seeping from these discordant worlds. Okay, so we can get stuff like a walker brain from them, random parts. That's cool. Maybe the quad servos, stuff like that, I assume. Oh. Sentinel multitools. Explore corrupted worlds to add 2 unique multitools to your arsenal. These unconventional weapons are bolted together from the scraps of Sentinel machinery, their hostile optics hijacked and repurposed for use as a high-powered mining laser. That's sweet. Looks like we have a pistol and a rifle. I wonder if there's going to be variations on these, or if that's just a standard design. Probably just a standard design. I imagine there'd be a little color variation maybe, since we're seeing orange and red here. Hijacked laser. Huh. Swarming quadrupeds face off against a swarm of corrupted Sentinel spawns. These aggressive mini-machines know no fear and will relentlessly pursue their traveler foes all the way to the bitter end. So these guys might be a little harder to get away from than regular Sentinels. Regular Sentinels aren't that tough to outrun. So that would be kind of cool if they make them a little more challenging. I wish they did this to all the Sentinels. That'd be sweet. That's another nice shot. Looks like we got a couple living ships there, a regular ship, and then a Sentinel ship. So this must be the main guy, and then his little fleet. I don't know. Huh. Oh, there's another regular ship down there. Salvaging mission. Repairing and modifying a crashed interceptor requires a degree of skill and expertise. With guidance from the mission log, gather specialized materials to bypass Sentinel security and prepare these once autopiloted ships for manual flight. So this looks like, yeah, we're repairing this ship. We're using glass, pugnium, and hyaline brain? Something? Okay. That's something new. Probably get that from killing Sentinels. Geometric cape. Polo's robotic companion is designing an upcoming cape blueprint, soon available to synthesis aboard the space anomaly. Woven from a star silk blend, this attractive customization bears a classic geometric design. And there it is. Yeah, it's rather nice looking. A little tattered and whatnot, which is cool. So I guess this isn't available yet, but it'll probably be up after those 3 signs are done with at the anomaly, and then this one will probably be available afterward. Advanced drones. Corrupted Sentinel drones have a new visual style and range of intelligent behaviors and attacks. Their weaponry varies from rapid-fire energy weapons to grenades to a corrupted flamethrower, and they will tactically repair heavily damaged drones. Wow. So we're going to have more repair stuff going on. That's always a pain in the butt. These guys don't normally, or regular corrupted Sentinels don't normally get repair drones around them, I don't think. Oh, no, they do, actually. I do recall seeing them. So maybe they don't get their regular repair drones. These guys can just repair each other, which makes things a little more challenging. Oh, check it out. That's just a little bit in motion there. Alright, here we are hitting the, it's the same group of ships, it looks like. Hitting the asteroid field up. Cursed machinery, ominous dissonance resonators drill into the crust of corrupted Sentinel worlds, pumping out whatever decay and darkness simmers below the surface. Built from rare Sentinel materials, destroying these machines is both lucrative and highly dangerous. So I guess they fight back? Or maybe they just spawn in a ton of Sentinels when you attack them, I don't know. They're not showing anything down here in the video, so kind of hard to say. Abandoned encampments. Mysterious harmonic camps can now be found across corrupted planets. Explore these abandoned sites to solve puzzles, reclaim technology, and perhaps learn the secrets of whoever constructed and then fled these scrapyard encampments. Gotta use glyphs. Scan memory registers for harmonic glyphs. Wow. I wonder how that's going to work out. This must be what we saw earlier, the encampment. Pretty neat looking. Xbox visual improvements on all Xbox consoles. The rendering resolution now situationally adapts in real time to improve visual quality whenever GPU bandwidth allows and maintain a consistent frame rate in visually complex scenes. This advanced technique has been combined with Xbox support for AMD's Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2.0 technology to provide the smoothest and best looking visual experience yet. Great for Xbox users, it's sweet. Explosive swarms. The volatile circuitry of the corrupted swarm makes them prone to spontaneous combustion, especially when their armor integrity is compromised. Keep your distance and beware of their aggressive pounce. Oh, so you want to keep these guys, you want to kill these guys back a ways, you don't want to let them get close to you. Then they're just going to pop off and take you with them, like the soldier you shoot down who's holding a grenade in his hand waiting for you to come up and check on him, right? Pretty wild. Look at this ship. Oh my god, that's so cool looking. It almost looks like a living ship in the design of this part of it. Looks like these have a lot of moving parts that when it lands, maybe they'll turn and tuck in. I don't know. Maybe these will close in a little bit and everything will tighten up. It'd be great to see it though. Unseen enemies. All Sentinel quadrupeds have upgraded their carapace technology, developing the ability to phase in and out of stealth and catch unwitting travelers with surprise attacks. Huh. Cloaking devices. They have cloaking devices now. That's crazy. I mean, you can still see them. And I'm assuming you can still hit them when they're in that cloaked state. But wow, that's kind of cool. Custom Wonder Records. Create your or curate your own collection of favorite discoveries with the personal records section of the Wonders catalog. Bookmark spectacular planets, bizarre alien creatures, favorite flowers, and more. Well, that's kind of neat. This guy looks like a tall neck from Horizon Forbidden West. It's pretty sweet. Sentinel Capital ship battles. Oh, just look at that. Sentinel Capital ships deployed to counter extreme citizen insubordination in space can now be damaged and even destroyed. Defeat a Sentinel freighter to claim victory in space combat, forcing nearby interceptors into retreat and earning high value rewards. That is something I'm really glad to see, because I've engaged these guys a few times, and it's always a fun fight, but it feels a little anticlimactic when, you know, you kill all the Sentinels around it and you blow up all their guns, and then you just got this big Dreadnought sitting out there doing nothing. It's like, wah, wah, wah. Oh, here we go. Oh, that looks good, man. They spared nothing with that. What do we get, a Dreadnought fragment? Something? Yeah, great. That looks great. Here's our little ship again. So here's all the patch notes, blah blah blah, just talking about improvement to combat system, corrupted worlds, rendering and optimization, VR, custom wonders, Sentinel multitools, yada 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 yada. I'm not going to read all this stuff off to you, but like I said, I will be linking to this page down in the description below, so you can come here yourself and check it all out for yourself, and then jump into the game and find your first Sentinel ship. That'd be kind of sweet. Alright guys, well that's about it for today. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. Thanks for joining me. If you found this useful at all or enjoyed it, please leave a like on it down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. I do No Man's Sky videos daily. I'm currently in a fun little run through that's a nomad sky, I call it, where we're not going to have any bases until we get to the center of a galaxy. So that one's fun. And it looks like I'm going to have to revive our Let's Play series real quick to run through these Sentinel missions and see what they're all about. So, sweet! New stuff to do, new ways to play the game. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.